Good morning, beautiful people. It is a beautiful morning. My name is Asman Rose, and I want to say a very festive good morning to you as we are in this festive season. Now, today's show is going to be all about what happened on Sunday 4th. For those who know, they know, and the ones who don't know, we'll find out in just a little moment. Now, before I get into all that good stuff, let's take a stop at the news desk for this morning's headlines. Thanks, UC. Now, don't go too far, because we'll be right back. Guys, first stop. Now, before I go into first stop, for those of you who do not know, Sunday 4th was the annual Handmade St. Lucia 2022. Well, this year is 2022, but it's an annual thing that is held by the Sandals Cape Estate. Now, we get to meet Simone Skinner, who tells us a lot more about this event. So let's check her out. Good morning, beautiful people. I am joined here with Simone Skinner. And how are you doing this morning?
I'm fantastic.
That's what we love to hear around here. Now, tell the people a little bit about where we are and what's going on.
Okay, so today we're at Handmade St. Lucia at Sandals Golf and Country Club at Cape Estate. We are showcasing 63 artisans from all around St. Lucia who are exposing everything they have to offer, but everything must be made in St. Lucia or must be made by a St. Lucian or must be made or conceptualized in St. Lucia.
Okay.
So, yes.
So tell us a little bit more about how that idea started.
The idea started simply because I saw so much really amazing talent in St. Lucia. As I drove around the island, I would go down to Choiseul or I'll go down to Vieux-Fort or Labrie, just through the craft market or different places at the different hotels, and I would see so many amazing things, just quality of items that were being done in St. Lucia that just didn't get the platform. So many of my friends didn't know these things were being made here. And, everybody's like, oh, well, let me go online and shop. And I'm like, but you can get so much here. We need to support local, and that's what I wanted to do with creating the show.
That's what we love to hear, because we have been trying to push everyone to realize that St. Lucia has a lot of potential. They have a lot of things out here. You just need to be educated and you just need to know. And a lot of people out here who do things in St. Lucia, unique things, they don't have that platform and they don't market themselves enough for everyone to know. So I think it's a beautiful thing that you're trying to get everyone together in one central location to get everybody on board and get everybody you can get everybody to participate and show up and show their work to everyone. Exactly. So I want to say thank you for that on behalf of all the artisans, because I am one myself. Good. Now, we want to know, is this an all the time thing, once a year?
This is a once a year event. We call it a Christmas gift marketplace because we want people to come out and purchase Christmas gifts. And it's really to give the artisans a boost in their economy for the Christmas season. Everybody needs more money around Christmas, so we really try to focus on that. Sandals especially has always been really a big push towards giving to building people's internal economy. So we really are trying to continue that trend and get it going for them.
Okay. How can the artisans take part in something like this?
Okay, so again, this is a once a year event, and it's simply a matter of giving us a call and saying that they want to participate. What I try to do is really curate the different items that you see here today so that I know, one, the standard, two, the quality, and be sure that it's made in St. Lucia, because I really am very strict that we stick to our theme and stick to our concept, so that when people come out to support us and they come to see the items, they are blown away. I want people to say, everything here I want to purchase, right? And everything here I could only get when I come to these events. It's not everything that I would find online or find in a store selling tourist items,
Yes, because I definitely get that experience when I walk into those doors. You see a whole variety of stuff that is not very common. So it's just an amazing thing that you have created, and I want you to know that the support from all the Lucians out there to get the opportunity to see such amazingness in the flesh is always an amazing thing to see.
Fantastic.
Now, tell people how they can contact you.
So we are on social media. Sandals Golf and Country Club at Cape Estate is probably the easiest. And then call in the golf club as well at 721-8672 is the second easiest, I guess, in terms of staying up to date and what's happening and that sort of stuff. Okay. But I mean, also too, we are open for breakfast and lunch every day. So we open for breakfast from 8 a.m. and we close for lunch about 3-4 o'clock. And then we also open at evenings for special events, if staff parties and weddings and corporate events. So yeah, we have a lot going on.
Exactly. There's a lot of things to do and see. So, guys, contact her, get the call. Get yourself educated because we like to stay educated. We like to stay in the know with TBS this morning. Now, I want to say thank you for joining me. Thank you for giving me your time. And, guys, I'll see you in one moment.
Thank you.
So we have one of the artisans, Christina Japierre, who owns the brand Clete. So let's see more about it. Good morning, beautiful people. I am joined here with Christina Japierre, and she is the owner of Clete. Now, tell the people a little bit more about your business.
Okay, so my business is scent based, and over the years, I think we've all learned that scents can enhance your mood, right? So one of the things with me, I always loved scented candles. So on a whim, I decided to let's try and make one on my own, and then it seemed like all of my friends and family who were like, "Oh, this is so cool!" So basically, a hobby turned into more than a hobby. So now I can make 25 cents off of a $0 hobby. Yes, so this is what Clete is about. So right now I have branched over from just doing air fresheners. I now make different types of air fresheners. So we have a gel one, we have an aroma bead type one, we have ones that are made from a felt like material. I also have candles and wax melts. If you take a look, they're right there. They're very pretty. They look edible, but they're not. But yeah, this is what Clete is about. We're giving you, a sensational experience. And we spell that SCENTA, not the normal scent. Thank you.
So, why the name Clete?
Okay, so one of the things I noticed growing up is that as much as our heritage is Creole, a lot of us cannot speak Creole. So one of the things I decided to do when looking up what I should do is basically try to give you a Creole lesson as well as an amazing product. So all of my products would have like a Creole based name, and Clete means light. So I'm lighting the way for people behind me to learn some Creole. This is what I'm trying to do with my brand.
That is a good thing to do because people like me who don't know the Creole language is really desperate to learn, and seeing that you're lighting the way for all of us to follow suit is just a great thing.
Thank you.
Now, tell us why wax? Why did you get into the scent thing? When did it all start? What year?
Okay, so to be honest, during COVID, everybody was home and I had a little more time on my hand. So an idea that I've had forever, I just decided to just play in it. And also, I am an amateur beekeeper, so now I can also transform and make my own beeswax. So that's something also that I use in some of my products. So yeah, so this is kind of where it is. It's just like time on my hand. Instead of being really idle and doing things that I should not, I channel that into something positive, and instead of going crazy in the house with nothing to do, we created this.
That is so good that you could find yourself doing something and not just being idle, because we're really trying to emphasize the whole point of not staying idle. Find yourself something to do, be creative, go out, try something new, and you have basically done that and created a business out of it.
I have. So yeah, so one of the things is sometimes the business idea or whatever it is, it will not always be the normal standard 9 to 5 working for somebody. It will not always be what you think you wanted, because in no way would I ever think that I'll be creative enough to make a candle, but I am now. So now I'm sitting at a point where I'm like, oh, this scent works and this works, or off the top of my head I'm like, oh, these two scents would go perfect together, and here I am with Clete.
Now, you said that each of your wax melts, the scents, has a Creole spin on the name.
Yeah.
Is there a translation as well?
Well, I mean, yes and no. If you ask me, I'll then definitely tell you, okay, this is what it means. But I'm thinking, I like the what it does is create this curiosity. So everybody's like, if somebody buys it and I'm not around, they're like, I wonder what this means. So then I get a call and they were like, what does this mean? So now we create some bonds where somebody's like, I bought this from this young lady. She was so nice and she explained everything to me. So now I have like a repeat customer based off of a curiosity. Yes.
That is such a great marketing skill.
Yes.
That is really amazing that you could find a way to not only give that get a returning customer, but you're also showing off our heritage.
Yes.
And we love to see that, getting our St. Lucia involved in everything that we do, because yes, we are a small country, but we can do some big things.
Amazing thing.
Yes.
Because a lot of people, one of the things, everybody's like, you made this? This is from here? I'm like, yeah, we have a lot of talent on the island. You just have to find it and create more avenues for young people to just channel what we already have inside.
Exactly. So with that, I want you to tell everyone how they can contact you.
Okay, so I am on Instagram and Facebook. On Instagram, it will be at _KLETE. On Facebook, it'll be KLETE with accents on either E. And my telephone number would be 460-0160. I can be reached via normal telephone call or any of the WhatsApp platforms.
All right. So I want to say thank you again for joining me today and showing off your amazing products. And guys, I'll see you in one moment.
Hey, what's up, St. Lucia? This is your friendly Wilson man with, today this episode done today is for this lady. I was actually walking in town sometime last week, and I cannot even say aged or old. I would say this young woman walked up to me and placed her hand on my chest and stuffed me, and she's like, hey, you're the guy on TV, I'm following you all the time, but I cannot do the exercises with you because I'm 75 years old. St. Lucia, really? I had to check myself whether I'm about to ask her phone number. But when she told me she's 75 years, I go on a pause. For 75 years, the woman, straight up, walking straight, so I don't know. Maybe she just started to touch my chest. But then again, I will give her the benefit of the doubt. So I will say, yeah, she said she can't work out. So this routine is for her, all right? So auntie, if you look at it right now, this 6-minute workout section is for you. Follow me, let's get it done. Good morning. All right, St. Lucia, this leg routine will be done especially for my lovely 75-year-old and everybody who think they cannot get it done or have any irregularities or not too much strength in the leg area. So we're going to use a chair to support. And the first exercise we're going to do, 6 minutes, explosive, yet easy. We're going to do one leg calf raise. So what you want to do, you want to hold on to the chair and we're going to use this one leg. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to even use 2 hands for balance. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice. And then you're going to do the next leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Again, remember, for you to maximize the workout, you can do 3 sets, 4 sets, 5 sets of whatever you want to accomplish. If you want to get swole, understand, you want to put on size, you want to do 6 to 8 reps. If you want to get toned, 10 to 12 reps. If you want to get ripped, 15 to 18 reps. All right? The second exercise, what you're going to do? You're going to do some calf squats. So again, now you're going to depend on if you have any back pain or whatever. Remember, when you go down, if you feel any slight pain, stop and come back up. You're going to squat down and come up on your calf. 1 and 2. 3. Ensure that your knees don't pass your toes. And 4. Come up. 5. and 6, 7, 8, take your time, 9, so if you have support you can still go all the way down if you can, 10, 2 more, squat down, 11, and 12, good job. Alright, so you're getting it done, still sweating, and you're holding onto your chair. So even if you have your husband in the background named Millard talking loud, trying to disturb you, stay focused, we're getting the exercise done. Alright, so the first set exercise we're going to do now, we're going to do a wide half squat. So you're still going to hold the chair. Don't worry, let your husband, let Monkey talk, let Millard talk, but you stay in focus. Let your tell you, oh, okay, we're getting it done because we're staying fit and focused, and then we're still drinking our CMOS in the Bullshit Lifestyle Cup, powered by Brett Fig. Yes, his wife made it. Good job. All right. Our foot exercise, you're going to hold on to the chair. Space your legs out slightly, wide, toes pointed, east, west, north, south, away from each other. And we're going to give a half squat. Halfway, and up. 1. Always ensure when you come up, there's a slight bend in your knee. Let's go. 2. Let's go, Auntie. I see you working with me. 3. 4. Make sure you squeeze your rear when you come up. 5. 6. 7. Chest out, core in. 8. 9. The chair is still secure on you. 10. 11. And 12. Excellent. All right. So you're sweating already, Auntie? I know Monkey sweating because you have to go to just have one gun, put people's cars on the ramp. So you know we're getting it done. All right. So we did 1, 2, 3. The 4th exercise now, we're going to do a pulse squat. Now, Auntie, that's 75-year-old I saw you, Auntie. 75 years. Should I finish with you? Is that your husband asked you to marry you? Or them little fellas in town going to trouble you? Because when I finish with the Bull's booty, I'm rounding it for you right now. So we're going to do a pulse squat. You close on your legs again slightly, hold on to the chair, and you're going down. Pulse, pulse, and up. 1. 2. 3. Let's go. 4. 5. If you can go all the way down, that's fine. 6, but if you can, that's right. If we're taking it here, pulse in. 7, all variations. 8, 9, 10. All right? Full workout, we're getting it done. And the last but not least, we're going to do the last set of exercises to strengthen and stretch out the leg. Going to hold it, go swing the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't have to go all the way up, but just swing it. 6, 7, and 8. And the next leg, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you relax, and you're going to breathe in 3, 2, 1. Music to our ears. So you see, 6 minutes of explosive exercises done for you, my lovely 75-year-old. When you get this done 2-3 times a week, meet me back the same place you saw me. Bless my heart again. Good morning.
All right, guys, that brings us to the end of our show. Now, I want you to go out and have an amazing day. Be bright, be cheerful. We are in the Christmas spirit, so ensure you pay homage to that. Now, guys, I want to say, go out, tell somebody something nice, and I'll see you tomorrow morning bright and early.